Hello everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you, or happy Sunday if you're watching on the other side of the planet. Happy to have you here. We're going to be getting into our pumpkin patch build. This is the last stream we're going to work on this. It's mainly just getting a lot of little details put in now. So we have the general layout of it complete. We're going to be doing some landscaping, some nice add-ins here and there for some things, activities, just things of that nature. So I'm excited to get into this. The mug of the stream for today, my little skull, the cool shades, makes me think of the sugar skulls, kind of, with the Sims. So that's our mug of the stream today. Good to see y'all. We are doing a giveaway today of the Autumn Apparel Kit. So the giveaway is not open yet, so I will open it. The main condition is you just have to follow in order to enter, and you have to be present for the giveaway itself at the end of the stream. So if you're not here, if you win, we draw your name, you're not here in the chat, then I'm gonna go on and give it to someone else who is here. So those are the conditions. The reason why I do that is we had a giveaway over June whenever I was doing the Trevor Project fundraiser, and the person who won the giveaway, I whispered and never heard back from. So, you know, I'd like to be able to actually give it away, so you will have to be here. I just don't want something like that to happen again. So that is what is going to happen with that. So I'm going to pull this open, and I will open the giveaway, and then what you'll do is you'll put exclamation point enter. And I have now opened the giveaway, so it should work. If y'all want the Autumn Apparel Kit. So I know that some of y'all are very big on casts, so I would love to give the opportunity to give that kit to one of you. It's cute for the vibes. Yeah, I think so too, the mug. I think so too. So just as a reminder, we do have our watch party tonight. We have a poll. It's still live right now, so if you've not joined the Discord and would like to, would love to have you in there. But then we also have a watch party channel with a poll for movies. It's currently tied, last I checked anyway, for Practical Magic and Hocus Pocus. Now, Practical Magic had been leading for most of the time, and Hocus Pocus eventually caught up. So if it is a tie, we will be watching Practical Magic tonight, and then for the second watch party we'll do later this month, we'll do Hocus Pocus, and that's going to be how I take the results from the poll on that. But really excited. So if you want to hang out tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be doing a watch party of one of those two movies, it looks like, unless something dramatically shifts in the polling. So that is how we are going to do that. Good to see y'all, though. Let's go ahead and we'll get into the build. So if you're new here to this build, I've done quite a bit. We have like a petting zoo area in the back over here with lots of different animals. We have like a hayride, obviously the pumpkin patch. We have a fun little kid space in this nook with some bonfires, some more stations. We have a little story time, like maybe even cute little ghost story area at nighttime for the kiddos. And then pumpkins literally everywhere. We have like a food court area with vendors in this area. Here is the hay bale maze that y'all have not officially seen, unless you're in the behind the scenes channel. And I just noticed I actually left a part out. No! I actually missed a part over here. That's funny. But this is what it's looking like, at least. The hay bale maze. I might do that on stream. I might go ahead and wrap that up on stream real quick. That won't take very long. This little L part won't take long for me to do. But this is the build. We have like a fun area too in the barn with the stables for the horses. And then you go upstairs. There's like a little lounge. So we have some wine tasting, some nectar. It's going to be really fun. This lot is already fun, but it's gonna be a blast. Good morning. Good morning. Let's do this real quick. That's going to bother me. I can't believe I missed a spot. That is hilarious. That's genuinely hilarious to me. At least it's in line with the grid. So honestly, this won't take me super long to do. Uh-oh, I think I missed a spot. Yeah. That one's too low, I think. Oh, it was that one. Okay. See how obnoxious this is? It gets a little mundane sometimes. Okay. That was right. Oh, that one I put too high. Okay. Well, that shouldn't have taken that long, but... Welcome in. Oh, Bria! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thanks for the Prime sub. How you doing? I gotta put you on the sub tree. I'm gonna put you on the sub tree. You are officially on the sub tree. Yeah, I did see like a wave of subs is over now. So if y'all have ads, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like we have around 12 or 13 fewer subs now, so people's subs are expiring for the month. But thank you so much for the 2 months. Oh, we got a fortune for Bria. Intelligence is the door to freedom, and alert attention is the mother of intelligence. That's too many words to be reading right off the bat. Intelligence is the door to freedom, and alert attention is the mother of intelligence. Alert attention is the mother of intelligence. That's like so valid right now. Like if I could pin this up on a board. Intelligence is the door to freedom. Like that alone is a really good quote. Like, but Finn, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, I'm really sorry I'll have to sit through this for a minute. Just imagine me doing this for the entire maze. And then you'll see why it took me so long. I can't believe I missed the spot. This whole time I was like, I have it done, it's finished. It's like, oh, I missed this one little area over here. Almost. And then I'll just have to fix the corner. This one's sticking out a little too far. Doing okay, just popping in for a bit for a concert this morning? No problem. Happy to have you here. I hope you've been doing fine otherwise. Okay. We're almost done with this. We're getting there. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this right now, don't worry. It's just I missed this one little section in the hay bale maze that I didn't realize until now. So I'm going back and fixing it real quick. So that is what's happening. I don't know how these were like so off on that. But you get an inside look at how I did it. Like how obnoxious it was to do. So. Okay, I think it's officially done now. Please, Lord, don't let there be another one. Good grief. Okay, let me save. No. Goodness. Nipsey Noodle, how are you doing? The giveaway's gonna be at the end of the stream. So usually we stream for about 3.5 hours or so. So roughly, I mean, it's not going to be an exact science necessarily. I would say probably around, if it's 11:15, I would say 11, around 2:30 Eastern time, somewhere around in that time period. If the stream goes longer, then I might still try to do it around that time frame, but oh, thank you, Snappy. It took a minute. It took a minute. I actually just had to do this one little L shape right here, so it was just a lot of patience. It took me a few movies. I literally watched like 3 movies, I think, while I was working on stacking it all. But on stream, I did the first layer entirely on stream with just getting the shape. So it took a minute. Definitely took a minute. Okay, let's see here. Now that I got that fixed. And then we have our cute little pumpkin carving area over here. You can carve you a pumpkin, set it down, and then come back, pick it up before you go. We have the horseshoes and archery on that side too. So some really fun stuff. I do want to get like a banner similar to this. What other swatches of this? Oh, I need to turn my cheat on. Okay, let's go back. Maybe we could do this. I mean, I get it just shows vegetables, but... I love that there's one with like an egg with like a ribbon on it. Maybe we have a prize chicken. We could put this with the chicken coop over here. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know what it would imply necessarily. I think I'd want it like in the back. Maybe as something we feature back here. Maybe we have prize chickens. Just don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a sign with chickens, so I want to use it. We do have this from Adventure Awaits, which is really cute too. I might like this better for over here. Yeah, isn't that cute? I don't know if there's a different swatch I'd... Oh, that's kind of cute. But it has tints on it, but... That's really cute with the jellyfish on it. Not for this, but... I don't know, maybe I could just use the same one. I scoot that back a little bit, and then for the exit, we also have... I thought I used it. We have the other ones, like the smaller signs. We could put that over here, maybe. Like these. Ba-ba-ba-down. Okay, I don't want the debug one though. Let me turn off debug for a sec. There we go. I was like, I want the actual sign so I can change the swatch a little bit more easily. I could put that here. I don't know, just something that marks the exit would be nice. If you win the giveaway, I'm gonna whisper on Twitch, okay? Everything's gonna be through Twitch. I don't do anything through Discord. I don't assume everyone's on Discord. So everything will be through Twitch. Let's see if we have like maybe some debug. I remember there was a cute debug table from Adventure Awaits. I don't know if it's technically from this pack, but I remember seeing it when I was reviewing this pack. But since debug overlaps so much, it was this. I like the idea of putting a few vendors that sell objects here. I don't know. This might seem a little weird for a pumpkin patch, though. I wish it had, like, cowboy hats or something more ranchy. I don't think Horse Ranch is going to have something quite like that. There could be, though. But, I mean, I like how fun this looks, though. Let's see if we can find some other like little vendor objects like that. I think Jungle Adventure has a cute little table, if I remember correctly. It's live edit or debug. I guess I could just get the object itself. I'm pretty sure Jungle Adventure has the object not in debug. I was just thinking there was something else in debug for some reason. But maybe there isn't. Okay, am I just like completely wrong here? Because that could be possible too. No, there it is. I was like, good grief. I had a feeling we had a table from Jungle Adventure. That's cute. I don't know what we're going to put on it yet, but we do have that. I'd like to get another different type of one. Ooh, we could put a food vendor over here too. That could be interesting. But that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, this is going to be where we get into a lot of the little details for this lot. So we're going to be scouring some debug for sure. I could sell books. I don't know if that's weird. I'm gonna put a set of books here just as a placeholder. Could put some skeletons. It's like kind of weird. We need some good debug finds. I do like the idea of selling the Yarnies. Put a couple of those there for a minute. I already have a few of those over in the food court area. Ooh, what's this? Symbols tile tray. Nope. Ooh, that could be fun. Wait. I guess that's weird though. I was like, I could set up some game tables or like chess tables just for some activities. Not that you'd really see that in real life, at, you know, a pumpkin patch or something necessarily. But it would be a nice little activity with some skill building to put on the lot. What games tables do we have? I don't want the sabak, or however you say that. I don't think I want that. I have this gaming table from Outdoor Retreat. I could scoot this up and over a little bit more. So I like the idea of maybe having a couple of these, but it might be a little too cramped with two. We'll see. Comfort, and then we'll go Outdoor Retreat. Those look weird there. It's weird that it comes with these tables, but then for chairs, like neither of the chairs really look that great with it. I like the idea that they're cute little foldable tables like that, though. So let's see if I can find a chair. We could just get fold-up chairs. That's an option. We do have the Love Struck ones, too. Might mismatch a little. We get a red, we get a green, we get orange and yellow. It's more like a peachy orange. Like the worn out swatch of that. You do. I'll worry about positioning these better in a second. Maybe get that as green. And then for this one, we could make it orange. I guess we could just make them similar. I'll put it that way. Let me scoot this over a little bit more. Okay. I think that's a pretty cute thing. Pretty cute idea. Have some games. And we do have like smaller playground equipment. Maybe we could put a little mini slide right here just to fill that space in some more. Okay, we have our little yarnies. Little yarny guys. Oops. I hate the auto placement on this. Okay, I was like, I thought we had a yellow. Bum, 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 bum. Bow, bow, bow. So we have a few of those on the end there. maybe have a couple of sets of books. Oops. Let's see, what would be another... Don't we have a camping one? I feel like we have one on camping. Or like something that has a camp picture. Oh, this one is what I was thinking of. It's from Seasons. Okay. So we could put that. This could be a fun one to put up here. It's been a bit quiet this morning, hasn't it? I don't know about y'all, but it's been rainy. It's been like rainy. It's super cloudy here. It's dreary. I love it. It makes me so happy. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. I think one more stack of books would be good in the center back here. And then we can move forward with the middle part. We'll figure out what to put in the middle. I'm trying to think back to things. I've done little tables like this before, and I can't remember everything that I put on them for little trinkets and stuff to sell. But I gotta like figure that out. Maybe we could do something that's kid friendly for back here. It was raining and cloudy yesterday while you were at work. I haven't even looked to see what the weather's like in San Diego. We only have one more stream, y'all. So we have the watch party tonight, which technically isn't a stream. It is a stream, but not like this. It's just I'm going to be streaming the movie. So it's not like I'm going to be interactively chatting. I'll be typing. We'll be like texting, messaging in the Discord server. But we have that. And then Tuesday night, we have our stream. I don't know yet what we're going to do on Tuesday night. A part of me wants to start a new build and like try to do a build in one stream, like maybe a micro home of some sort or micro business or like just a small build that we can finish in one stream. I don't know yet, but it would be fun to do that because all we have left after this pumpkin patch, because I've already finished the Spoopy Suburban and I've finished the Shell Challenge build as well. All we have left is the Fairy Castle, and like I'd still like to kind of stay on theme for spooky season while we have it. Spooky season is going to be here forever. It looks like we're going to be watching... There's a poll that's still active, but it looks like we're going to watch Practical Magic. You know. So just... that's how it's going to be, I guess. But, sorry, y'all. We have a tie. We have a tie with Practical Magic. I was, like, trying to see Practical Magic and Hocus Pocus. So, we're doing 2 watch parties this month. So, it works out. If there is a tie, it's fine. We'll do Practical Magic tonight and then Hocus Pocus in the second one. But I am excited. That's a cute idea. Wait a second. We have the paper crafting. Wait. Paper. I have tried to slot this on different objects before. It slots on these picnic tables, I think. Like, this is so finicky on what surfaces you're able to slot this to. It might be because I have a games table. Can I, like, change that? I love the idea of doing the paper crafting over here. Like, does it slot to this? What are these? Little paper mache aminals. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. These are so cute. I guess because this is a mask. Does it go on the wall? Yeah, head mount. Okay. That's fun. The purple kitty is fun. I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these. This is what I think we could sell up here. Amalgamation. I love that. This is like a random thing. Maybe we could get an owl. Get a little bird. I had seen the birds. I hadn't seen these. So that is super cute. A little owl there. The sloth for sure. I have to get a dog. Maybe we do this. And Stella Bells, welcome in. Thank you for helping us hit our follower goal. We did it. Awesome, 600, y'all. Oh, that's so fun. Paper mache succulents? How did I miss this? That is so cute. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I feel ridiculous having not seen all of this. I swear whenever I do my review videos, I don't see everything at once. Like, I miss things somehow. I don't know how, but it happens. Yeah, so they slot to these. I think it's just we have to change the tables. So that's what I want over here. This could be like a little paper crafting area. I think that is really adorable if we were to do something like that. But welcome in. I'm glad you got your first fuel up. You'll be at 100 in no time. We do have a giveaway going on right now, y'all. If you're just now joining in, I'm giving away the Autumn Apparel Kit. So you just use !enter. You do have to be a follower to enter. And just make sure that you're present whenever the giveaway happens at the end of our stream. That way you can claim it. These are really cute. I think I'll just use these because that's what we have over in the other area. Could do one of those, and then the other one can be that swatch. Now, I hate whenever you have chairs slotted to it, that it like won't just delete the table. In one way, I understand why, but in another way, I don't. It's just one of those annoying things, I feel like. Haunted Mouse, welcome in. That's a fun name. Y'all have some really fun names. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Okay, and then I don't think I intended to have two of these as yellow. I don't know what happened with that. I don't want two of the same. Don't we have this in it? Oh, they are different. Okay, that's what it is. They look like the same chair, but they're not. Okay, we're good. We're good. I do want to switch these, though, now that I have the different swatches on the chairs. So we're going to do that here. I know it sounds really silly. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I operate at this moment in time. But Wookie on the Nookie, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. I'm like digging the names today. We're getting some really cute names in the chat. Also, I need to update our goal now, don't I? Maybe we could do... We've been bumping it up a little bit more, so... Maybe... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to... I changed the wrong number. No! There we go. We'll do that. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, that's updating now. I was like not seeing those same number of entries. I just had to refresh the page. All's tickets are good. It's a mouthful. I like it though. It's a fun mouthful. It's not fun to say things that are mouthfuls whenever, you know, they're just not fun to say. Wookie on the Nookie is pretty fun to say though. I know it's a little crowded, but when I think of kids' spaces, I do think of them as being a bit messy. So I actually am not going to worry about that. And then we could do like some cute little different colored ones too. How fun. Okay, so now, I don't know how we're already in the lapse in the music. Always annoys me. Every time. I always have to say something every time. I can't help it, but it is annoying to me. Let me size that one down. Then I'll have to alt place those. I can size this one down a little bit more. No, I want that one to be bigger. I want the plant one to be up more. We can put you back there. Maybe size the plant down and put you there. Put you a little bit closer to our yarnies. Okay, and then we have the bigger one. We'll put, maybe just put you at the end right there. That's fine. Put the little bird there. I love, I love this amalgamation one. It cracks me up. There's always that one kid, I feel like, where it's just like, they make something and you have no idea what it is, but you feel bad asking them what it is. That's just the vibe I get from that. Let's see. Oh, I need to pull those forward a little bit more. Those still feel like they're, yeah, right on top of each other. Good grief. There's our music. Pull it forward a little bit more, just for good measure. And then we just have the masks left to put. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. And we'll make these a little bit smaller so they don't completely cover up. Okay, so that's cute. But welcome in. If you're just tuning in, we have a giveaway going on for the Autumn Apparel kit. So you just have to be a follower, and then you just have to make sure you're present at the end of the stream when we do the giveaway. Those are the only two conditions. Let's see. I'm about to like go see what's happening outside my apartment because someone's being extremely loud. Like I keep hearing the wall being hit. I don't know what's going on in the hallway right now. Let's see. I do want to get outdoor retreat real quick. I want to get maybe one of the statues. Oh wait, is this a plush? Yeah, that's the plush. Oh, that would be cute over here. The statue's all wood, but I don't see it. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, where'd he go? I can put him right here. I think that's cute. And then we could have a couple of these. I don't mind them being on the ground. Get a smaller one to put right here. That's cute. Okay, this is coming together a bit better now. I feel I'm like really getting into it now. At first I was like not sure if I was feeling it or not, but I think it's come together. I want another bird now. Let me see. Turn that off. Let me get another bird. Okay, well. Put you right there. Bum bum bum. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Okay. Got some fun things happening here. I wonder if we could put any of the fairy lights. Now, we do have a cute swatch of these. This isn't what I was thinking of using. But that could be kind of cute. Let's see how they fit. I'll try them side by side like this. Oh, they fit really well like that, actually. I like that. We're gonna do that. Adorable. Adorable. It's adorable. Simming Summer, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. If you don't have the autumn apparel kit, go ahead and enter the giveaway. Just make sure you're here at the end of the stream. We usually do like 3.5 hours or so, so it's gonna be around 2:30 Eastern time, around then. So just make sure you get your entry in. And you got your fill up. Nice. Okay, now I gotta think through like what would be cute to put in this little area. Like I want stuff all over this lot. Y'all know how I am. This is not a surprise to many of you anyway. Trying to think what would be cute. I could just put some landscaping. Maybe that's what would look really nice in that area. I wonder if we could get some of these and fill it in with some pretty landscaping. And then let me go grab one of these pumpkin trios. Yeah, Spoopy, I have a whole thing of pumpkin carving stations over here. So it's under the gazebo. So we have tons and tons and tons. Let me see, let me grab some of these. I think, oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, this is not done landscaping. This is like a lot of the objects I was pulling from. So this is like our landscaping bank, along with some other things around that area. So that blob of plants is just like a reference for me to pull from. And then I'll put one right here, and I'm gonna size this one up a little bit larger. Yeah, so much pumpkin carving. All the pumpkins. We have so many pumpkins on this lot. Our main pumpkin patch is over here. So this is where the main thing happens. But we have like lots of pumpkins right here for sale. We have more pumpkins on pallets up here by our pavilion store area. So we have a pumpkin carriage, like pumpkins everywhere. do something with that. Grab. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, wow. Wow. Okay, I think I like how that came together. We'll do something similar but different at the same time over on this area. Let's see. I'm like kind of in the zone a little bit. Like not talking very much. I'm like trying to figure out how I want this to go. Azula, welcome in. How are you doing? There's still 7 minutes. 7 minutes to what? Save the world? Oh, 7 minutes until it's afternoon, I bet, is what you mean. Never mind, I figured it out. I figured it out before you told me. It's like, I can't actively see the time right now. But yeah, now I do. I was like, wait, 7 minutes to what? I was like, am I missing something? Let me see. That a little bit fuller like that. I want it to be a little overgrown looking. Okay. And then I can get, whoops, maybe another set of sunflowers to put up in there. I think that's cute. Okay. But thank you. Landscaping is one of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love it. I like almost every build I do has super luscious landscaping, even when it's uncalled for. I can't help it. I like doing landscaping. Really, really full, vibrant, lots of different plants. It's just fun. It's like I would dream of having landscaping like this wherever I live in the future. Okay, now I do have these over here, and I haven't used those too much. I did it in the little area where the horses are going to be, but I like the idea that maybe we have some like weeds growing up underneath the playground area like that. Okay, I need to go down. There we go. Let me size these down and put them forward a little bit more. But that like alone completely transforms that space, so it's not so boring, you know, up under there. You think that's what sets my builds apart? Oh, well, thank you. I think it's one of those things that is like an afterthought to a lot of people. And it could be, you know, a lot of simmers don't like building like the gameplay aspect of a good bit, and which is perfectly fine. And it's not a criticism. It's more of just like, I think you can tell people who really love building in The Sims versus people who don't from landscaping, if you look at their lots. But you could really love building and just not like landscaping too. So there's no way to group people in boxes necessarily. It's not what I'm trying to do, but I do think landscaping is one of those things that is overlooked, or like is a last minute effort, like an afterthought for people. Sometimes it's really hard for me whenever I've spent so much time on a build and then I get to landscaping, because usually landscaping is the last thing I do, and I'm like so exhausted from a build, I'm just like, oh, and I don't feel like doing landscaping. So I do struggle with it sometimes when it just depends on the build though. I forgot about the thistle. I like the idea of maybe sneaking some of that in the back just to add some texture. And then maybe we could grab the red. This looks... thing about the red thistle is the color of the stems. They're like a white color, like very white stemmed thing. And I don't, oh, wrong side. And I don't like the greenery from that. Ooh, I might leave it sized up so we can see it a little bit better. But I want it like peeking more in the back. Adds a little extra pop of color. Too ADHD about it. I pop back and forth between different aspects. I'm the same way. I am definitely the same way. I think I was a lot worse about it like months ago. I think now that I've kind of gotten into a rhythm when I build where it's like the plan is I go room to room. I think that's why I do it the way I do it though, where I go room to room and put the layout. I get all the big pieces of furniture figured out. And then after I've finished furnishing like that, I go back through the whole build again, cluttering everything. I think when I was trying to do everything at once, I definitely had more jumping around the build all the time. Because I'd see like clutter objects that would work well for this other room, but I didn't have it fully fleshed out. And I'd start pulling things, and then I'm like, oh, let me put this in this room. I think I can use it in this room. And now I like stay more on task when I'm working on a particular room. But I do think that I've gotten a little bit better. Not that it's bad to do that, but I definitely used to hop around my builds, I think, a bit more than I do now. But it's not a bad thing. I do want to make that clear. I think it's for more like if you're streaming though, people might not like it when you're hopping all over the place. They want you to like finish something, you know, like finish one thing before you move on to the next thing. So that's why I started doing it that way. I think it works better. Y'all, I can't get enough pumpkins. I love the pumpkins. Same, laying it out first. Yeah, I think it's easier to work with when you have a general idea of the furniture you're going to be using and where that's going to be. And we can bring this forward just a little bit more. This is so cute. And I think we got it put up relatively quickly. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I was getting a little nervous. Usually doesn't take that long to save. Okay, now this area here I'm not expecting to just fill with landscaping. I would like to think through though what we could do with it, because I don't want to leave it blank. It looks... You know, we could... It would be weird a little bit, but we have the bathrooms. They're way over here. What if I put, like, some of the outdoor toilets in this area? Maybe we could put a couple, like, little porta-potty type situation. Not like a porta-potty, but y'all know what... We have, like, the outdoor toilet buildings. I don't know. I think they're in debug. I just don't know what they're called. Maybe just... Let me type restroom. Like, these things. We have these things, but... That's not the one I want to use. Where does this take me? Okay, it's just in the actual plumbing. Okay. I feel ridiculous not having known that, but I don't use these super often. But we could, like, put one of these right here, for instance, and that fills in the space. I can actually scoot it back a little bit more, too. That way people realistically don't have to walk across the whole lot to get to another restroom. The outhouse, I do think it'd be funny to have an outhouse. I thought about it. I mean, we could put one for fun maybe back here. I don't know about realistically if there are pumpkin patches that make you use an outhouse, but I would not be surprised if there is one somewhere. This tree is getting all up in my way. Like, we could put one... I don't think putting one there would work. We could put, like, an outhouse here. Just for fun. It's like, if you want something more private, and you could go in the outhouse there, or you could just go to those restrooms. Could be funny. Use the darker swatch of those. That's cute. Okay. Tony, welcome in. How are you doing? How have things been? I'm doing okay. I'm tired, but doing okay. I'm just a little sleepy. Getting ready for the con, the big con. I could also put like a pea bush. We could put pea bush. We could decorate, like do landscaping with pea bushes all around over here. That would be really funny, I think. They're called the relief bush, right? I have like this one. Yeah, I am going. It was like a last minute thing. I don't know. I had to trust my gut. And something was telling me that this would be a really great opportunity for me. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't like it on that side. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do the best I can. And if I have to do like DoorDashing and Instacarting for 12 hours a day to pay it back off, then I'll do it. And then one of my best friends like gave me a ton of flight credits. And so I only had to pay like $100 for my round trip flight. And then I hope he's okay with me saying this. I don't want to make it weird. But Spring Sims is letting me room with him. So he had an extra bed in his room. So I'm going to be rooming with Spring Sims, which is extremely kind. Like, that was the most stressful part of the whole trip, is the hotel. Because getting a hotel by yourself, like, most of the places were well over $1,000 for the stay. it's like 1,300, 11 to 1,300. And then there were a few that were further out that was like in the $700 to $900. And I was like, okay, I could do that maybe. But the hotel was the most stressful part. And Spring Sims was so kind enough to let me room with him. So I'm just incredibly grateful for him. And then my friend with the flight credits, like I was like crying in the last stream. Not gonna cry today though. Not gonna cry today. This one's cute and it fits. I don't like the purple though. I know it's a really finicky thing. I love this. I want to put this somewhere. Maybe we could put the werewolves one like over here. But I'm so excited. I went through the schedule yesterday and like made my agenda with the things I want to go to. I'm not gonna have time to eat, y'all. Like there's so many good sessions that I want to go to. Like so excited. So it'll be great. And then it's just exciting to get to meet people in our community too. Because Mel's going, so I get to meet Mel. I know Zon's going. So it's like just kind of cool to get to meet people and see people. I was like joking how I'm likely going to be socially awkward a little bit because I've just not had to interact with people for so long. It's just like being remote for so long is just making me more antisocial. It sticks out a little bit. Dadgummit, it's still sticking out. Okay. I love that weed. Let me see. Oh, also that was my bank. I need to bring that back over here. Get over here. Let's see, what other flower? Maybe we could put some of these. Yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway. We do have a giveaway going on. If you're tuning in, you just have to follow and you just have to be present at the time of the giveaway. So our streams are usually 3.5 hours. So I'm looking to do the giveaway somewhere around 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. I can't promise that, one, because I don't know what's going to happen in stream, but also I lose track of time very easily in here, so I'm going to try to do it around that time frame, though. Trying to do like some more like loose flower vibes over here, like wildflower situation. I need a tall plant to go here. Maybe I could get the foxtail. Okay, so do that. And then maybe we could put a few of those back here. I kind of want to bring it out a little bit more. No, I don't. Let's see, I hate the shadow that this does if you size it down. Good thing you don't work today. Yeah, so one reason why I'm starting to do that is because from the giveaways I did back in June for the Trevor Project fundraiser. People weren't responding to the whispers on Twitch. So like I had no way of contacting people otherwise. And so it was a little bit frustrating because it's like, you won. But then it's like I wouldn't hear from them, so I actually couldn't give it to them. So I'm just like, I'm not doing that again because that was stressful. And still to this day, I haven't heard from that person either. Never have responded to my whisper. And so it's just like, I don't want to be in that position because then it's like, well, then I could like give it to someone else. And then that person could have responded an hour later and then be like, oh, I'm here, like give it to me. And then they're going to be mad at me, you know? And anyways, it just causes less drama. If you're here to claim it, it's just a lot easier. I don't have to track people down. Maybe do some sunflowers here. I want it to be like weedy, you know? I don't want it to be like pretty landscaping like this necessarily. I want it to be a little more overgrown looking. Mac VSP, welcome in. How you doing? I will say that I'm not a cast person at all, but I do think the autumn apparel kit looks cute. Like some of the things that I've seen from it. I did go ahead and buy it. So I do have intentions of gameplay in the future. It's gonna happen. It will happen eventually, y'all. It's gonna happen. Just don't know when. Let me see. I might get some... Do I have any? Maybe I could take one of these bushes. I like the red. Maybe we could get some of that over in here in this area with these. I don't want that there. And then I want to put some landscaping there. Maybe I could get some of the bushes, the yellow, grab this yellow bush. There you go, Wookie. You got your first fill up. Might scale this up. Let's do 0.4 maybe. Just want it to be a little bit smaller. I like that I can clip it in and you don't have to see it, so that comes in handy with these. And then I'll get some of the... Grab it. There we go. Okay. Size it down a little bit and put you right there. And then I'll grab another one of these. Oh, no, not that. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Maybe I could put some of the irises. I don't know how that's gonna look, but oh my gosh, I keep getting lost in the trees. I want to make them bigger. Put some of those in there. Have it feel a little more overgrown. Okay, so we have that. Cute. I have to say SVP is the common abbreviation for please in French. Or like s'il vous plaît. Every time I see your... It says Mac, please. You know what? That's actually a really... I don't know, Mac, if that's what you intended, but that's actually a really clever way to do a username. I think Mel would appreciate that if she were here because she's always saying, like, Matthew, please. Or like, so-and-so, please. Oh, please. Yeah. Asa, is it Asa? Thanks for the field. Thanks for the 2 streams. I've been wondering, is it Asa Use or like Asa Juice? Asa. I don't want to like be butchering your name here. I always will try my best, and maybe you've told me before and I just don't remember, and I'm sorry about that. If that is the case, I apologize. Welcome in. How are you doing, Inspires? Or Inaspires? Einspires? As I keep going down the list of potential ways to say it, it just gets worse and worse. Okay, and then I want to put some of this, might size it down a little bit, in between the fence lines here, because I think that would be extremely realistic. We'd have some like growth overgrown a little bit. And then I do have that over here too. Let me grab some of the green weeds. Just a little, oh my god. A fun little detail. Maybe put some of this. In here. And then we'll go ahead while we have this and maybe put some patches of this over in this area. Okay, and then we'll grab some more of this, maybe put a little bit of something there. We have a little patchiness up in here. Innis Green Spires. Innis Spires. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. 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 Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Let's see. Now we have this to landscape. This is gonna be. I'm gonna get some more of these bushes. I think we're gonna keep this a little bit simpler. And just put some of these bushes all the way around. Bring some more of the red. Simple, but effective. Okay, now I'm just gonna go through and randomly rotate some of them so it doesn't look so uniform. Okay. Oh, thank you. And delete and come back because this godforsaken app keeps breaking. Yeah, I have not had... I don't like using Twitch on mobile at all. It is not... It's not good. It is not good on mobile. Let me size this down a little bit. I get the frustration with that. I truly do. You can put some pumpkins at the entrance of this. Then do Should I keep that one? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I never know what's wrong with me. Maybe we could put like another little map there. Putting maps and signs all over the place because it does help. In real life, anyway. Maybe I could put some of these. Something a little simple there. With you haven't been in an Innisgreen store in years? Get in there, silly. Don't have one in Montreal. I don't think I've ever been in an Innisgreen store. What is an Innisgreen store? I don't think I've even heard of that before. What's an Innisgreen store? It's like, let the judgment begin. Don't come at me. Don't come at me for not knowing what that is. Mostly skincare? Oh, okay. That would probably be why I don't know anything about it. Okay. Now, there was another vendor at one point that I wanted, and I don't remember what it was. But we definitely have the space for it. I could put a wishing well. That would be kind of cute to have over by the kids area. And it goes with this. Like the vine moss growth on it. I don't know if that's like too random of a thing to have here. Maybe that's silly. I don't know. I'm not sure I feel that. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Oh, we could put this, the fall comfort. Wait. Yeah, I don't have that anywhere. That would be perfect. It's like a cider stall. But I have the space for two right here. Put one there and have that one there. Ain't that cute? That's cute. And then I think it should be open on that side, technically speaking, but maybe I could put a little something here. What's this for? Can't tell what this is. It's like vegetables. Oh, I forgot we have this. I completely forgot we had a different well from Life and Death. I should have put that in one of my builds that I've done recently. I did so many like spooky builds lately and I hadn't used that at all. You know what? I like the idea that maybe we could put like a bike or two right here. I don't think I want a full bike stand. I like the idea of a bike stand right here at the entrance though. Wait. I have to go in the debug. Let me see real quick though. What else could I get? Maybe like this. We could put like a bicycle. I don't know, that just seems cute to me. But I do want a bike stand right here. Live edit. I think it's live edit. Oh, this would be cute somewhere too. I'll grab that. Oh, that's so cute. I wish I had seen that for my shell. I haven't finished my shell technically. Or I haven't uploaded it yet. I do have it finished. We do have a shell challenge. Maybe this is like a good point. Once I find the bike rack, I can get into that. But we do have a shell challenge going on. We'd love to have you join in on it. And we're going to do tours on October 30th. So you still have plenty of time to get it done. And I will show you all the deets on that in a second. As soon as I find a bike rack. I think a bike rack came in, was it Life and Death? I think it's in one of the recent packs. We got a really cute debug. It might have been B&H actually. Where is this thing? I do think it was, oh, I just saw a bike from B&H on the very far end right here. I saw it. Where'd you go? Because I guarantee you it's close to the, there it is. There's that, yep, there we go. It was B&H. That's cute. That fits really well there too. I can put some terrain paint under it. Blend it in with this somehow. But I love the idea of that at the entrance. Oh, we do get different swatches. Oh, those aren't fun. We're gonna stick with the fun swatches. Okay, so our shell challenge. If you look on the gallery, you can find Clown Shell Challenge, I think is what I called it, or Tragic Clown Shell. I'll find it. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I just can't remember anything. I'm actually glad I hadn't put it up yet. Tragic Clown Shell. It's called the Tragic Clown Shell. It's our half-baked shell challenge. So if you're used to the typical shell challenges, the same rules apply. Like you can't add external walls. You can't, you know, add to the existing shell necessarily. You can add an external structure entirely that's not connected to the shell. If you want to do a second floor, you can copy and paste the entire shell and put it on top however you want to, orient it however you want to. You just can't change the existing shell. But on top of that, I have random objects inside and outside the house that you can't move or change the swatch of. So you have to use the furniture that's in there and you cannot move it. You can't change the colors. You have to work with the colors I give you. So it's like an added design and layout challenge with the shell. So it's just like a fun thing we like to do here occasionally. I don't do all my shell challenges this way, but we have this. If you want to do it though, just upload it to the gallery with hashtag halfbakedclown. And then that way I can look for it on the gallery and we'll tour those. So would love to have you join in on that though. The only exception is I put a little comment here. I put a roof piece right here. You can change the shingles, like you can change that part of it. I forgot to add one, so you don't have to stick with the base swatch of the roof. That was a mess up on my part. Marutinab. Sorry if I'm completely saying that wrong, but thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Happy to have you here. Oh, you know what? Some benches in some of these areas would be great too. Mara's bored. Mara's bored. Mara's bored. Someone's bored. Welcome in. How are you doing? Saying that jokingly, by the way. You'll get to know me pretty quickly. But thanks for the follow, y'all. We're working on a big pumpkin patch lot right now, so it's taken us quite a few streams. I think this is part 6? Is this the 6th stream? I don't remember exactly, but we've been working on this for a minute. Yeah, all the rules are in the description on the gallery. They are. You don't have to rely on my very jumbled up mess of explaining it. But yeah, you can find the rules, official rules, on the gallery. At the end of the day, it's there to like inspire you. So we just like seeing what people do. If you really want to do something and you have to break a rule to do it, then do it. Like you should have fun with it. I'm not like gonna call you out whenever we tour it, like, oh, so-and-so broke the rules, or oh, you shouldn't have done that, you couldn't do that. I'm not gonna be that way with it. If I point something out, it's just for joking matter. So don't worry about it, just have fun with it. These are actually really cute. I hardly ever use these, and I really want to. Just because I never do. Oh, thank you so much. The maze took a very long time. It took a very long time to do. So, thank you. Maybe you could put like one right there. That's cute. I don't know why I didn't think about that until now. It's like, yeah, we need some benches around here. Like, parents can watch their kids. Like, just have a bench right here by the playground area on this side. We could put another one over on this side. Just have some benches in this area. Whoops. Gummit. Put that there. Maybe we could have a bench right here. I don't know. I don't really like one right there. It looks a little weird. We could have one right here. By the chickens. Little chickadees. Put a bench there. We could have another bench over here. I need to... Yeah. I don't know why I... Oh, it was when I was showing the lot. I was like, why do I have it all the way to the top level here? Put a bench right there. Get nice shade. Some other good benchy spots. Honestly, once I have our landscaping out of the way, this is just like, you know, it actually looks kind of cool with how it was. Like, just having it all jumbled up. This is just our bank. Whenever I do builds, I like to pull a lot of options, and then I just pull from that stack of landscaping to put across the lot. So this is just like some of the stuff we used around the lot so far. Good lord. And then I have more over here, like these random plants here. I need to just put it all in one spot. Okay, but a bench right here would make sense. And then, let's see, we could put one like right here near the barn. Next, I don't think that's gonna be in the way of our hay bale. Not that it really matters. Our hay bale, hay ride. I promise I'm okay. I promise I'm doing okay. I'm just tired. You can put one right here too. A little bench. And then we have this area back here. We could put one there. Actually, I don't think I want one in the center. I want to like put a lot of landscaping there. We have plenty of seats back here for the kiddos and such. So I don't think we need one back up in that area. might be able to put some over here on the side. I still haven't figured out exactly what we're gonna do over here. But yeah, a bench would work really well right there. Never been to a pumpkin patch in real life, but it seems like such a vibe. They are so fun. They're so fun. So the past few years, I didn't go last year, but then for a couple years before that, there's one called Liberty Mills Farm in Virginia, and they have like the biggest maze in the country, and it's a corn maze, and they do really elaborate art, like from top down. If you could see it, they give you like a picture of it, and they always have activities with it, so they put stuff in it. And I'm gonna go back and add some of this into the maze here, but like they have random areas with clues because you're trying to fill out, I think one year it was like a crossword or something, but you have to find each thing within the maze to get the letters, and so it's a really fun activity. And they make you like, it's not just about getting out, it's about going through and around the entire maze to find all of the things, and then they give you like candy or something at the end if you figure it out. But I was very much inspired from that to put that in this lot, so that is why. I'll pull that forward just a little bit more. Maybe rotate it this way too. Okay. But they have like, you take the hay bale ride to the pumpkin patch, which is why I put this. So their pumpkin patch is way back behind the maze, the different mazes, and so you have to pretty much take a ride all the way to the back. You find your pumpkin and then drive you back up. So it's a cute vibe. Okay. We're starting to really get the details in on this. I'm excited with how it's coming along now. Okay, let me grab... No, I don't think I'm gonna use those. Let me see. E-signed? I'm really sorry if I said that wrong. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Fill your cup. If you want to join in on the giveaway, you can buy a ticket to the giveaway. The conditions for the giveaway is you just have to follow, and then you have to be here whenever I do the giveaway. So those are the only two things. We are giving away the new autumn apparel kit, which, as someone who doesn't do a lot of casts, I know I said it not too long ago, but it actually does look really cute. But I know some of y'all in our community, though, absolutely love doing casts, and you share what you do in casts in the Discord, and I love seeing it. So good luck to everyone. Denise, sorry. Denise. I was like, Dennis, I was like, well, there's an E at the end. Denise. Okay. I see. I always feel bad whenever I say people's names wrong in the chat. Sometimes it's just kind of hard to cipher, you know? I do the best I can. Some of them are obvious, some of them are not so much. But I appreciate they're supposed to be fun. I love fun usernames. Okay, so we're gonna definitely, I put a couple of money trees here just because they were yellow, but we're gonna fill this in the back a little bit more. So let me grab bush, get one of these. Definitely gonna size that down. Is that sticking through the front? Yeah, a little bit. Put that there. Then let me grab one of these guys. That there. And then I'm going to grab some of those orange shaggy bushes or whatever. I think that's what it said. And then I want to find some low flower of some sort. Maybe I could do the thistle and put a few of those, a couple of those there, and then grab some of these so I can tie in some of the elements we have on the other side of the sign. Since we have some of these flowers, I think that would be excellent. Nope. Okay. It's got like a cute little overgrown vibe to it. Type of simmer am I? Yeah, I mostly build. Oh wait, was that toward me? I was like, Azula, you've been here. you know that. Getting a little behind on the chats here. Yogurt is the key to good health. I mean, yogurt has a lot of great, if it's not, you know, mixed in a lot with sugar, it does have a lot of great benefits. If you get the ones that are not completely chock full of sugar. You get some of the pansies, put those like in this area a little bit. I think I'm just gonna leave that there with that. I like the way that looks. Okay. Oh, actually, that's what I can use here. I was like wanting something really low-lying to put kind of sticking out in some spots around the edges like that. Maybe I can pull this forward a little bit more. There we go. You used to do lots of gameplay, but lately you're triggered by the townies dressed so badly. Actually, I finished the 100 baby challenge. Oh, that's cool. I've never done the 100 baby challenge. I would like to do that eventually and check it off the list, though. It's like one of those things that I feel like would be very satisfying to check off the list. Put some of these bushes over here. Let's see. A little bitty one like off of it right there. And then I could get... Now it's a little bit inconvenient that the bank is over on this side of the lot. Get some irises. I want the red ones. It's also just hard to grab what I want. Also, I don't know why I have so many of those. So 1.5. Let's do something simple like that right there. It's really hard with infants now. I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. I could only imagine, honestly. Like, I'm not surprised. Really not surprised. Did I get any of like the basic essentials in the bathroom? Like, I don't remember ever going back and cluttering the bathroom. It's just very, yeah, it's just very basic. Okay, that's fine though. I don't think we really need much more in here necessarily. I think it's fine as is. I would like a light right here though. Let me get a light to put over. Maybe we could do the, oh, what pack is that from? Bowling, yeah, the bowling one. I was about to say. Do you like the brown color? That's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with black. Bad with playing Generations, never past Gen 4. I want to do the classic Not So Berry one, because now that there's Very Veggie, it's just like I'm gonna get behind. Inevitably, I'm gonna stay behind if I don't start. But I would like to do something like that. Also, wait, let me get to work. Use get to work. I need to get the sign, the bathroom sign. Is that this or wall decor? I guess wall decor. Where's the little bathroom sign? What? I wonder if that's a debug item. That's kind of silly. I don't think it is, though. Maybe it's not from Get to Work. It's this, I think. I think there's a swatch that has the, like the bathroom on this. Yeah, okay. It's just base game. I do think there's a different one though that I'm thinking of, but this will work. There definitely is. Is it Dine Out? There's another sign. There is another sign. I'm not crazy here. Because it shows the stick people. That's the one I want. I don't use those super often. I can't remember what they're from. Dang it, what is that from? Polka Pigeon! Welcome in. Got your first fill up. Congrats. It's an exit sign. Y'all, this is gonna bother me. This is gonna bother me. I gotta find it. Where is this bathroom sign? I might be able to just go in the gallery. Surely someone has put it. You subbed to my YouTube because I saw at the end of my goal. You'll start Not So Berry, yeah. We have a ways to go. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. We definitely have a ways to go though. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Let me go to the gallery real quick. I have it in one of my builds. It might be quicker to just go to my build. Bathroom sign. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be like the not CC, but the art by reference. I have thought about like going back now that we have the Very Veggie challenge, because we didn't have it at the time when I set those goals. But I have thought about going back and changing it to very veggie. But I feel like I still need to do not so berry eventually because that's like the classic one to do. Y'all, I need help. If anyone knows where this bathroom sign is, I'm not looking for this one. We have a bathroom sign. I'm fairly confident we have a bathroom sign. I could be very confidently wrong. But there's a sign. I could be thinking of like a door that has the sign on it. But I could have sworn we had a sign that has people, like stick figure people on it or whatever. I feel like we have a bathroom sign. As ridiculous as it sounds that I'm like really trying to find that. I have no idea what it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's not this. It's not this. We're working on a pumpkin patch lot right now. So, hey Penny, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? I could check Get Together. It might be. It might be. We're having a crisis right now. I'll do a better overview of the lot once we get the crisis figured out. I have a crisis though, trying to find a bathroom sign. It's a very serious crisis. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let me check Dine Out real quick, because something was telling me that earlier, potentially. B&H could have one of those signs. I don't think it does, though, because, you know, a bathroom's not a business. I think the sign swatch for that is for just the businessy stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing it in here either. I'll check B&H real quick. Again, I don't think it's going to be that one, but we'll at least, we'll see. Or, I don't know what I was doing there. And then if it's not, I'll just stick with the sign. It's not, I'm not going to make it a big deal anymore. It's just obnoxious. The catalog is so annoying to work with at this point. But I think all of these are businessy signs. We don't get like a bathroom sign. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So we will stick with this then. I kind of want to put it like over the door. I feel like that would be easier to see. Could make it bigger. That looks ridiculous, that big. Okay, let's maybe meet in the middle. Okay. Well, we at least got a sign. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, sorry about that. But yes, we do have a hay bale maze. This took me forever to do. I'm not done with it in the sense of like things I want to put in it, but the maze itself is finished. So we do have a fun little maze to put in here. So entrance is here, exits over on this side. It took a very long time to do, but it's finished. I'm just so relieved to have that done. It took way too long to get that. But we have like a little petting zoo, so we have goats, we have sheep, we have chickens, we have cows, llamas. We have like stables for horses in here. We have a little lounge area for nectar tasting and nectar making in the barn. And then we have like a hay bale ride. We have our pumpkin patch over on this side. This is like a kids area. I mean, this whole lot is a kids space really, but we have like bonfires for the kiddos, s'more stations, hot chocolate. We have a little story time area for them over here as well. And then we have this pavilion. So it's like where you can buy different types of objects and candy. We have coffee, tea, the works. And then we have This is one of the dollhouse things that you can get, and I sized it up. That was like a fun suggestion we got in a previous stream, and I love that idea. It's like kids can play in that. We have a pumpkin carriage at the entrance. We have a playground over here. We have archery. We have horseshoes. We have a pumpkin carving gazebo area over here. So you can like come in, carve your pumpkins. If you're not ready to leave yet, you can just set it down right here, come back and get it, and then head out. Paper crafting area. Some merchants, just all sorts of things. It's plumb full of things. This is, I think, our 6th stream working on it. It looks like my stream is lagging a little bit. Is my stream a little laggy to y'all? Or not like lag, but it looks like it's not smoothly moving. It's a little jagged. Not lagging for you? Okay. Maybe that's just on my end. Like, it looks great on Streamlabs, but then on Twitch and my stream manager, it looks a little weird. Okay, so sorry for doing this over and over again. I was just, like, testing it, though. Okay. We're like, spending... This is the last stream we're working on it. And what happens is sometimes after I close the stream, I'll go back in and do some of the really fine details before I upload it to the gallery and everything. But this is going to be a speed build video on YouTube. But I think this is like our 6th, maybe it's our 7th stream. I can't remember. But we're working on the details right now. So we've been doing a lot of landscaping, just like putting benches around, just the finer things, which is why I spent like 5 minutes trying to find a bathroom sign, you know, which is not necessary. Now, this space over here, I haven't still like fleshed out what we're doing. The idea that we have like Spruce Almighty here was that kids can come up here with their pumpkins and ask to bring their pumpkin to life. And I think it's a really cute idea just for like the lore of it all. But I don't know, like I don't like just having this path, the little pathway. Like I'd like to use this space for something, but I don't know what else to put over here. My name on the gallery is the same as my username everywhere. It's Dr. Sims with 3 S's at the end. So you can find everything with Dr. Sims. This is me on all the socials. Dr. Sims with 3 S's. But we do have a giveaway going on right now if you want to win the Autumn Apparel Kit. The only rules is that you have to follow, and then you have to be here during the actual giveaway at the end of the stream. So we usually stream for about 3.5 hours. That's the typical length. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I pulled this thing. This is actually kind of cute up here. I might just leave this in this area somewhere. Could put that like right there. Nah, I'll put this. We have all of this to landscape now. So this is going to be fun. This is going to take a minute. I think this is going to take a minute. Just have all of that too. I might just put some bushes over in that area. Bum, 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 bum. And then would still need to figure out this side as well. We'll get there. I can put some benches over here. That would be good. This could be an area just to like sit down, come over, sit down, get away from everything else in the lot. This is where some like I would probably want to go at one point. Just put a couple of benches in this space back here. Oh my gosh, this is so wiggly. Veronica Hills, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. I hate that we can't pick you up. I don't know how you got out here. Good grief, it still bothers me. Okay, this tree not rendering in is gonna be a time to figure out. Let me grab, like, all of our landscape bank is over here. Let me grab some of these. Let me see. Thank you, Christine. How are you doing? Let's see. I'm just gonna put a few of these right there to fill that space in. Then I want like a medium in between. So let me, oh, no. What is my computer doing? Good grief. That freaked me out. I was like, what is happening? You just never know with this game. You misclick something and then the game just crashes. You know, you just never know what you're gonna get into when you start playing with this. Let's see. Just get this bigger and put this around in this area. And then I want to grab some of those red bushes. You love my autumnal tutor build? Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun with that one. I don't think I want the foxtails up here. Maybe I could put a big one right there. Let's see, size this down. Yeah, as soon as September hit, I was like, autumnal build. Autumnal build incoming. There's like no patience for that at all. I might put some of these. I think the thistle might work better, but I could fill in maybe the underside of this a little bit with these. Let's get a little pop of red. Then I'll grab... put that over here, and then I'll grab one of the orange. Better say. I always like to save reminders. Can't wait for my winter builds. So... I'm glad you brought that up, actually, because we're actually going to do one really big lot. Okay, my game glitches out whenever I leave this lot because I guess of all the objects I have on it, but there's this really big village shell. I did not create the shell. I saw this video on TikTok a couple of weeks ago. Oh wait, no, it's in my library. I don't know why I keep going to the wrong thing. But I was like super inspired by it. It's a Ravenwood village shell. And it's by AB Newcrest. And it is huge. Look at it. And it's all empty for the most part. My idea was to convert it, because it has a lot of Ravenwood vibes, which is not quite what you'd want in this situation, but I was wanting to make it a Christmas village. So I'm thinking of literally just streaming working on this huge village shell all through November, December, and maybe even early January. And so we could put like a big Christmas tree in the center of it, but we'd have to like change the vibe of the whole lot. So the shell I would mostly leave intact. I'll probably change some of that too, but it's like a good starting point. But just completely transform it into a Christmas village is the idea I have for that. But yeah, it's like a whole town. We'll have lots of businesses. We have lots of apartments, maybe a couple of homes or something, but we'll figure it out. Sims for Chelsea, thank you and welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Euphoria Soph, how are you doing? Thanks for the 5 streams. But I think we're gonna have a blast with that. And I'll be extremely overwhelmed. So you all will get to, you know, enjoy me being stressed out. I like the idea that we get a little bit of this over in this area too. Some of the straw comes off of. No, I don't want that just floating in the air. Yeah, it'll be insane, but I think it'll be worth it too. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna grab some of these, I think, and maybe I can grab some irises as well. I'm gonna pull this forward, and then I'm gonna size this up a little bit. Oops. Okay. And then let me grab, size that down all the way, and then I'm just gonna line this area up. I want this to go more this direction now. Okay, so we have that. Now give our attention back to the front here. I do want to grab some of the... If you're new here, I really love landscaping. I do a lot of luscious landscaping everywhere in my builds. So we spend a good bit of time with landscaping. It's a process, though. It does take me a minute. This to be like an in-between. Let me get some pansies. Where are those pansies? Put some over here. Just for some coverage. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum. And I think I'm gonna leave it with that. Maybe I'll take, size it down and layer it a little bit more. Oh, whoops. Why did I do that? I went to size it down, I literally just pressed delete. I don't know what was happening in my mind when I did that. And then irises. Let me, maybe I could do a mix of the red and the orange. Let's see. Oh, what did we get? Got a fortune for Trinity Scott. There will be a happy romance for you shortly. There will be a happy romance for you shortly. So that's fun. That's exciting. Let's see. Unless it's something you don't want. Then it's maybe not. Let's see. We'll get the red irises mixed in. And then I think we'll be pretty finished with this part. I think I just want to put one of these like that. Little Mia's doing okay. Thanks for asking. She's been a little finicky lately. She's fine. Like, she's eating and everything. There are no, like, bad signs that she's not doing well. It's just, she seems to be a little off. And I'm not sure what it is. I honestly think she's just kind of bored. Like, every time I come in here, like, she's just always constantly watching me, which gets on, it gets on my nerves. So, like, anytime I'm going to do something in the kitchen, for instance, she'll jump up or whatever, and then she'll go over and sit down from the bedroom in the doorway, and then just look at me, and she'll watch me. And then anytime I come in here, she'll constantly just keep walking. I can hear her walking around the whole apartment, and she'll keep coming in here up to me and everything. And it's like, you're not giving me enough attention. But whenever I'm near her, like, I could sit with her for hours and watch TV and give her pets and give her a lot of attention and play. And then that 1 minute I step away, she gets antsy and nervous or something. So she's okay. It's just she's acting a bit weird about being attached to me more so than usual. I don't know what's going on with her. It's sweet. It's one of those things where it's like, it's sweet, but it also kind of gets on your nerves because it happens several times every day. So I'm getting to the point now where it's kind of driving me nuts a little bit. So she'll be happy though soon, because when I go to TwitchCon this week, she's going to be with one of her friends and she'll get to play with him. She'll have plenty of time to play with him since I'm going to be gone for so long. But I think she's just kind of bored. And then to those of you who own pets, you know, it's never enough. They always want more attention. So she just doesn't want me to come in here. She's like, she knows when I get on my computer, I'm going to be here for a while usually. So I think she's just like, ah, there he goes again. He's getting on that computer, that thing that takes time away from me. So goes there. Grab. See, Kayla, welcome in. How are you doing? Bene T. Is it Bene or Benny? Or Benny? Thank you so much. First time chat. Thank you so much. You debate on getting another cat for your cat. That'd be nice. I just can't afford to have another dog. Mia's an animal, an emotional support animal. She's an animal. She's an emotional support animal, so I don't have to pay rent, additional pet rent for her, which is nice. But if I got another dog, I would have to. And then on top of that, taking care of them and the upkeep, I just can't afford that. That's the main thing. She had a sister at one point. I've talked about it on a previous stream with one of my exes. We moved in together into a new place, and we ended up getting another dog, and he had his own dog, so we had 3 dogs. And then when we broke up, I took the other dog, so she had a sister for a little bit, and she was still a puppy when all of that happened, and so I had to rehome her because I couldn't take care of her on my own. It's just too expensive. Mia had 2 major surgeries last year, and those 2 surgeries alone were between $7,000 to $8,000. So it's just like the idea of having 2 dogs where 2 dogs could have major surgeries. I'm not doing that. I just can't afford to have another dog right now, but I would love to if money was no obstacle. So I definitely have a big enough apartment now for a second dog. Let's see, get some more of these. Yeah, vet bills are really expensive. And honestly, it was going to be way more expensive. So, when my grandfather passed away last year, that's when she had her second surgery. I was like at home visiting family in Tennessee for the funeral and everything. And she was having trouble using the bathroom, and I took her in, and they're, oh, it's just a UTI. Well, it turned out that she actually had a bladder completely full of bladder stones, and so she had a blockage, and she couldn't pee, like, which is extremely dangerous for dogs. Like, they can die within a day or 2 if they can't pee. So I was having to. Of course, it happened right before a weekend, and a lot of vets that do those types of surgeries aren't open on the weekend. And so I was having to wait until 1 in the morning and take her to one of the animal hospitals at the end of every day for her to get a catheter to have her bladder emptied. That alone was like over $1,000 each time. And then they were quoting me for the surgery there over $6,000. And then my parents contacted their vet that they use, and she was like, oh, I can do it for $1,200. So I would just say, if your dogs ever need vet care, like, go to your local vet. Don't do a hospital, because they're going to charge. They're owned by private equity firms. They're going to charge you out the wazoo. A lot of them are owned by PEFs, anyways. Just don't do it. Try to go to a local vet. Because they were actually saying I would need to put Mia down. Because I was like, I can't afford that. And they were like, well, then you need to consider putting her down. They were just so blunt with me about that. And I was really upset. This was like at 3 in the morning. I'd been there for over 3 hours the first night I took her in. I was already stressed out, and they were just like so casually, well, I think you might need to put her down. And it's just because they want to charge me so much money whenever I could take her to another vet to do it for a fifth of the price. So I got really mad about it after the fact when I started thinking about how many dogs have they put down, or people have had to put their dogs down because they can't afford it and they just told them that was the only option. So anyways, I got really angry. I really like the idea of just having these bushes. Doesn't that look cute? Just like overgrown with those bushes. Maybe I can get another little viney thing here. Yeah, emergency vets are scams. They really, really are. Just make sure you know all your options. Okay. I think I like that. I'll just keep it a little simpler there. And then I will have landscaping here of some sort. I want to do maybe a feature here. Maybe like with a fountain or... The thing is we don't really have fountains that aren't super fancy looking. Like I want a rustic looking fountain. And we don't really get that. I could get the romantic garden like overgrown fountain. I wonder what that would look like. Isn't there? Yeah, there's like an orange swatch. That's kind of cute. Okay, I think I'm at a point where I can just start to delete. I can always just copy where I have it in other parts of the lot. I think that's pretty cute to have right here, and then I can put some landscaping around it. Banana, banana, banana. Okay. I don't think I want to loop it up like that. Or maybe I do. I could even like bring it out a little bit more. Let me play with this for a sec. Do I really want to go all out and like wrap it around the bench a little? It's like extra. That's like being super extra, but it would be really pretty in real life to have flowers like that around the bench. Sometimes veterinary research universities can have some procedures listed cheaper because they're also teaching hospitals. Yeah, that's a really good point. Consider getting pet insurance? Yes, I have. I don't expect everyone to know my situation. I haven't had a real job since the end of February this year. So anything like that is a luxury to me to be able to pay for. The problem with pet insurance too is that Mia's already been diagnosed. So any future, I would have already been having to have pet insurance for X number of months before she was even diagnosed with the issue. So now if I bought pet insurance, anything that is related to her diagnosis of that will not be covered. So it doesn't do me any good. Pet insurance is only good pretty much if you get it pretty much when you get the dog initially. and carry it the whole time. Otherwise, it's kind of a scam in a way. Not to dissuade people from getting it. I'm sure it's helpful for sure, but they definitely make it harder to use. For that reason. Because I did look into getting her pet insurance after all of this happened, and then when I read it literally wouldn't do any good, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to waste my money. Not that it's a waste, but, you know, I'm sure she's going to have more issues crop up in the future, but just right now, I can't afford to do that. I don't even have my own health insurance. I'm not insured right now. So, like, I can't afford my own health insurance. Let's see. I thought something that was overgrown like that would look kind of cool. I like the idea of having pockets of raised flowers. I'm trying to do something a little bit different in this area. I don't want it to be everywhere though, just like some areas with those. And then we can start filling in bushes. I wish that when you sized up and down, I mean, I'm sure there would be times when I would hate it, but like sometimes I just want it to be 1.5. I don't want it to be 2. It goes straight from 1 to 2, and I get it. What did I just type? 1.5. That's... Oh, no, that is right. That is right. I was thinking the wrong direction. I need 0.4. Let me try 0.4, because the 0.25 is too small. I was like, what is happening? Am I stroking out right now? No, I was just being silly. Okay. We'll have those there, and then I'm thinking I can get, like, the yellow or orange bushes in this area. Maybe size that one down a little bit there. And then I could maybe grab the yellow and put those in here too. Yeah, the US sucks. Healthcare here is awful. And it's only going to get more expensive, which is why we have the... I don't want to talk politics too much on here. I do it sometimes, but I don't want to go down the rabbit hole today. But that's why our government is shut down right now, is to prevent premiums from increasing. Because the current administration just wants people to continue to have to pay more and more and more to live. And it's ridiculous. Got your flu shot for free? Nice. Fortunate to live in Minnesota where the state health insurance is cheapish. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Just got your flu shot free now, waiting for your appointment for the COVID booster. Yeah, I've heard some places, like, if you don't use insurance, the COVID booster is like $250, which is absolutely crazy to me. I forgot about these. I was looking for this earlier. It crossed my mind and I completely forgot about it. Okay. Sorry to do this, but I think these would be cuter right here on the front. So I'm gonna switch those out. See, this is what I was talking about. It'd be nice to have a 1.5 situation. I don't know why we can't increase in 0.5s and it's always like just double. It goes from 1 to 2 and then you size up again, it goes to 4 and then it goes to 8. It just like exponentially goes up. Jara, welcome in. Got your first fuel up. Okay. Some of these. And then we're gonna put some of these around here. If this looks like a lot, that's the intention. By the way, I know it's a lot. It's like the fountain itself is so overgrown. Like, I want the whole idea or vibe of the space to be that it's overgrown. You know? It fits in with the fountain and its surroundings. Maybe I could, maybe. So if I size these down, I could put a couple of the like little red bushes in here. And then let me get some thistle. I'm really having fun with this. Just like imagining this in real life, having landscaping like this would be so pretty. I love like kind of messier. It's like organized chaos landscaping. I don't know about this red. I'm not really liking that or the way that looks. I might stick with the orange. I might put some of these red bushes sized down over here on the edge right here. Grab these, size that down. It doesn't matter if it's a shadow because you can't really see most of it anyways now. I want this to come out under the bench a little bit. So I want it to seem like the bench is part of the landscaping a little more. Okay. And I'm gonna get some pretty little sunflowers. Use a lot of the debug items. Yeah, I use a lot of debug. I use a pretty good bit of debug in my builds. Especially with landscaping, I tend to do a good bit with debug. Put some big ones in the back right here. We were scouring debug earlier in the stream. Oh, I used elevate. Whoops. I do that sometimes. I'm just like, what? Maybe I could put these further back right there, and then I want to find... Get this. Okay. I think that's pretty. I like this. I think maybe I could do one of these and size it down all the way. And put a couple of those just to give it more of a weedy, kind of overgrown vibe to it in certain areas. Okay, I'm gonna save. Thanks, Glitter. Yeah, landscaping, I said it earlier, like landscaping is one of my favorite things to do. It's stressful at first because you're starting with a blank slate. It's like, okay, what am I gonna use? But once you get into it, it's just like it's so nice to relax. Oh, we gotta treat Mia. That's perfect timing actually, Bria, because I was gonna put the desk down, so perfect timing. We're gonna treat Mia. Oh, she's in here. She came running in here. She's so excited. Come on. Ah, we've been talking about you a lot on the stream today. This is Mia. If you're new here, you can redeem your channel points or bark roast for a treat. So you can give Mia a little treat. So she's my miniature schnauzer. She's 8 years old. She turns 9 on Christmas Day. Yeah, it's okay. I bet your show's paused, isn't it? It's probably paused. She's currently on season 11 of Grey's Anatomy. She's loving it. She's been binging it. She just started like maybe a month ago, and she's already on season 11. Like she's loving it. You guys say hi. Bria got you a treat. Say thank you, Bria. Say thank you. Okay, ready? Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. I was like, did you sneak? I thought she ate it for a second. There we go. Uh-oh. She dropped it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll pick it up. Oh, well, she already picked it up. Thank you, Bria. Thank you so much for the treat. I know she appreciates it. Yeah, the channel mascot. She's like, I'm not wasting any time. She got down there. She was like, I'm picking that thing right back up. I was going to pick it up so y'all could see her finish eating it. That was cute. I wish y'all could have seen that in real time. But thank y'all for the comments. She appreciates the compliments. She's a little queen. She's a little queen. She is the fan favorite around here. Okay. You know, now that I see this, though, would it be so crazy to put, like, maybe the Love Struck fountain? I wish we got different colors for that. I get why with Love Struck it came with some of those kind of eclectic colors. I don't mind the green one. I haven't gotten to use the green swatch yet. Maybe this would be a good time. I don't want to use necessarily like a plain one. You know? No, we still have a pretty good bit of time for the giveaway. We still have like around... what, like 52 minutes? Around 2:30 Eastern time-ish. Somewhere around in there. Mother's informed me that my sewing machine was going the same time as the washer, and she thought the washer was broken because of how loud the sewing machine is. It's from 1967. That's funny. I've gotten my dishwasher confused with my washing machine before, which, I mean, that's like kind of duh, you know, but there was one time whenever I was going to bed and I could hear the dishwasher and I was like, what is that? I was like, I did my laundry already. I was really confused, but I forgot I'd turned it on. But MJ Spectre, thank you so much for the follow on YouTube. I appreciate that. I do have a lot of other content on YouTube if you want to follow. I do some fun challenges. I do speed builds. This pumpkin patch lot that we've been working on will be a speed build video over on YouTube. And then I'll tour like the final, when it's all said and done, the final version of it. But appreciate the follows on YouTube. What are we thinking? Do we want yellow? Do we want green? Actually, I didn't think I'd like the yellow as much as I do. It's fun. It's more autumnal. I'm trying to stick with yellows, reds, and oranges. I like that. That's kind of a fun thing. I don't know if I've used the yellow swatch of that fountain yet. This could be the time to do it. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Oh, it is already that time, isn't it? My goodness. Yesterday was National Coming Out Day, so also happy National Coming Out Day. I put it in the Discord, but it's like I saw the Human Rights Campaign's post on it. I was like, oh yeah, it is that time, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this, it's always sucks because it's like the last year of or last quarter of the year always goes by so quickly with all the holidays and things going on. I don't think I like the benches over here. For some reason, this just doesn't feel right to me. I like this just being open. I'm just gonna leave that open. Okay. Now, I want to use some fun things here. So I like the idea that maybe a couple of these have like a little picnic basket. Maybe put this like over here. Something like that. Oh, Create 4 Sims, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Raid incoming. We're here to spread the love. Step aside and make some room. I appreciate your amazing friends. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Lucy, thank you for the follow. What'd you stream? How'd your stream go? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. We're currently working on this huge pumpkin patch lot, complete with a hay bale maze, petting zoo. We have a nectar area up here on top of the barn with a lounge. We have stables, goats, sheep, llamas, cows. We're gonna have horses, pumpkin patch, obviously. And we have like a fun little area for kiddos. So we have a little bonfire with s'mores stations and hot chocolate. We have a little story time area over here. A full pavilion space for some shopping, get some coffee, tea, baked goods. We have a fun little play area here for the kiddos. We have horseshoes, archery, playground. We have a pumpkin carving gazebo. All sorts of things. Paper crafting. Chock full of things. So many things to go through. But happy to have y'all here. I am Matthew, or you can call me Dr. Sims if you want to. Dr. Sims, Matthew doesn't matter to me. I use he, him pronouns. Happy to have y'all join in the fun. I do primarily building, so we play a lot of Sims 4. I play some other simulation games, but very much Sims 4 mostly, and I do tons of building. So if you like that, you're in the right spot. Even if you don't like that, you're still in the right spot. We have some really great people here, so we have a lot of fun. You worked on your Henford on Bagley save. Oh, you're doing like a complete save file. Oh, that's so cool. This is in Henford on Bagley. I love Henford on Bagley. It's one of my favorite worlds, so I will definitely have to check that out. Wait. I missed Hillary Fluff. What's this reference to Hillary Fluff? That's hilarious. Hillary Fluff? Wait, does someone have a real cat named Hillary Fluff? I can't, I'm like, my chat's like not letting me scroll up very easily right now. But yeah, de-stream, go get you some food. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone should go check out that save file because that sounds impressive and incredible to me. Like I would love to do a Henford on Bagley save file. We're like, this is our last stream working on this, so we're getting through some of the little details a bit more. So it's been a lot of landscaping, some debug pulling and wrangling, and just getting the little things put in and getting it put together. So we just wrapped up working on this kind of overgrown garden space in this area by our sheep and goats. So thankful for so many things in my life. It's easy to take for granted things like having a car, not having to worry about food or shelter, especially as the weather is getting colder. It's a good reminder. Very true. Very true. So, I love that. It's always great to reflect on things like that, especially this time of year. I know for Canada, it's like a month earlier than it is here. But it's like something we should do every day, you know? I know for me, like, even given my situation with my job situation and everything, I am still incredibly grateful that I get to do this and get to hang out with y'all still. And in some ways, I get to do it a little bit more until I do find a job. So, you know, that's like a big plus and positive for me, getting to hang out with y'all some more. But thanks for dropping that, Azula. Like, I think that's a good thing for everyone to think through and be grateful for. And also, if you need help, I think it's also great to like have a positive space to ask for help. Don't feel ashamed to ask for help, I think is a huge win. If you need support, especially like in this community, I know we have some really amazing people who would be more than happy to help you in whatever way possible. So always seek support, even if it's just emotional support, you know, like that I think is just as important. So finally able to join the Discord. Took you a few tries with your phone. Yeah. Anything with phone, I feel like, is just so glitchy now. I know Twitch Mobile has had a lot of issues too, and it's just like anything on mobile is annoying in my opinion. I don't like doing anything on mobile. Maybe we could have a couple of these little caddies on some of the... Oh, that's a cute swatch for this build. Could put a couple of caddies. Yeah, so make sure you enter the giveaway. If you haven't already, you just have to be a follower and you have to be here at the end of the stream whenever I do the giveaway. So we'd love to have you join in on that. Our streams are usually around 3.5 hours long. So I've been streaming for a little under 3 hours now. So it is coming up soon. But make sure you follow and just make sure you're here. And then this might be a good time too. If anyone is interested and loves doing shell challenges, I have a half-baked shell challenge going on right now too. And we're touring them on October 30th, so you still have plenty of time. It's called the Tragic Clown Shell. Now, we do regular shell challenges, but we also do what I call half-baked shell challenges, and it's because it's like a half-baked idea. So the idea with this, other than the typical rules of a shell challenge, is that I also put some furnishings in it. So you have furniture, some swatches of things. I might put a wallpaper or flooring, both inside and outside the build. And the idea is that you have to use it. You have to work within the parameters. You can't move any of the objects, and you cannot change the swatch of any of the objects. So it's like an added fun design and layout element to it. So if you want to participate in that, it's on the gallery as Tragic Clown Shell. We have the Tragic Clown painting inside of it, so it's kind of funny for this time of year, especially with Halloween and having clowns. So we're doing that. The rules are in the description. Just make sure you upload it with hashtag halfbakedclown so I can find it more easily for the tours. The one thing I forgot to do was change the swatch of the roof piece. So you can change the swatch of the roof piece. You can't change the shape of it or anything like that, but you can change the shingles. So by all means, if you want to change the design element of that. Again, we're going to tour those on October 30th. This is a Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So we love doing that and seeing the really creative and fun people in our community. But Party Gamer Girl, thanks for the follow. Jade the Fae, also, thank you so much for the follow. My name on the gallery is Dr. Sims, same as my username, 3 S's at the end. So I try to make that as easy as possible. I'm Dr. Sims on everything, all the socials, literally everything. Dr. Sims with 3 S's. Okay, I think we're good here. I don't want every table to have something on it. Just have a couple of caddies, have some picnic baskets over there in that area. And then maybe what I could do here is just grab a couple of... No. A couple of bushes. And then maybe I can grab a thistle plant. Nope. Man, it really likes grabbing those volcano flowers, doesn't it? Just do something simple like that. Well, yeah, below on my webcam, it's just the 1S because that's my actual name. Dr. Sims with 1S was taken already on social media with one of the accounts. So I think I could have gotten it with one of the others, but I thought it would be confusing to have 3 S's on one and just the 1S on the other. So I just would rather them all be uniform across. Yeah, I like the thistle plants too. Let's see. Trash cans. I know that's not so exciting. I didn't mean for that to sound quite that exciting, but I'm glad I did not forget that. We should put some trash cans around this entire place. Like, I hadn't done that yet. I want to use these. That's that's when you know you're getting close to the, you know, final part of a build. It's like you just start putting a lot of the not so fun objects. Maybe I just put that at the intersection. That looks a little silly to me though. Maybe you could have one there too. Oh no, I don't like the way that looks there. Let's see. We'll put a trash can. I could put one right here by the bathrooms. Definitely put one over here. Maybe we could put one, I like how it would be a little bit more hidden there. Bum, ba, da, dum. Let me put one right here. Yeah, I'm going to TwitchCon. I'm so excited. Thanks to the graciousness of other people. So it was a very last minute decision, but I have a really great friend who gave me over $500 in flight credits. So it paid for the vast majority of my flight, and then Spring Sims so kindly offered to let me room with him. So I am ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Like, I can't tell y'all how excited I am about going. I've never been before. I was really wanting to go this year, especially because it's like the 10-year mark with it. So I'm so happy that I get to go. You went to the one in Rotterdam? That's so cool. That's so cool. Trash can there. And then we don't have any back here, so it would be good. Maybe we could put one right here. And then I want to put like a normal bin situation, like right here. Okay. So we have us some trash cans. That's good. Glad I didn't like overlook that. I don't like this one here. This one's bothering me. I think we could put some like on the inside. I think I want another kiosk, like information board, to go here. I just like the way that fits better in this right there. And then maybe we could put a trash can like actually in here in this space somewhere. Could put it in the center, like by the tree. Okay. Another one right there. Okay. That's good. Very good. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-bum. Oh, that's not what I meant to grab. Oh, wait. Where's the, I know what I want. I want these. This is one of my favorite debug plants. This is so pretty, very autumnal. Put you here. I don't know if the vines are gonna work very well there. Yeah, size them down. Put them, I don't mind it like that. Growing over this way. It's cute. Okay, oh man, I hadn't put landscaping there. Should have just called this like a landscaping stream. Because that's what it's basically turned into. Oh, I never actually finished this either, y'all. Whoops. That's okay. Not a problem. 10 people, or 10. I don't know what's wrong with me. 10 points to anyone who can reference what I was talking about. Like, what the reference is to that. I think I've already said it before on stream, but if you're a regular, that means you might know. Not a problem. Let's see. Oh, bless you if you follow on Blue Sky. I have not been active on Blue Sky hardly at all. I think it's because I just don't have a lot of people on there, so I don't feel as inclined to post. Which I know that's not how social media works. You should still post either way, but Maybe in the future I can do better about posting on Blue Sky. I honestly post more, I think, in the Discord than I do Blue Sky. Or I know I do. Okay, I think what I might do is grab... let's see. This smaller. I like the idea of having this bush back up in there just to fill in some more of the space. It's like 0.0001% of people would notice that, but it just makes me feel better knowing it's there. I think that's cute. Then I might bring a little bit of thistle into the conversation. Let's see. I don't want that. Maybe the iris. Where are my irises? I need some irises. Or these. I haven't used these in a minute. Oh, you already followed me on TikTok? That's funny. Maybe so. Maybe that is how you found me. Okay. It's funny, like, it happens to me all the time, too. I had someone the other day in a stream. I think they were like... Or I was in someone else's stream. I think I was in Spring Sims stream. And someone was like... I just followed you, and... Because I was, like, active in the chat. And they were like, I thought I was already following you on Twitch. And they're like, I just followed. And that's happened to me before. I was talking about this the other day. Because with Shella... I've watched Shella's streams on Twitch, and it's because Twitch, when you get on, at least on a computer, it'll show you over on the left side, you have the people you follow, but then it'll show recommended stacked together. So you just see all these usernames, and I always just see Shella, and I click on her name, and I'll go and see what she's working on. And it was funny, because I was like, oh, I just followed Shella, even though I've, been in her streams several times. And I didn't realize I hadn't already followed her. It's just kind of funny. It's like back in my day with social media, you only saw content from people you followed. There's a lot more incentive to follow someone than there is now. I have a lot of CC. I do not use CC. I've only uploaded one build with CC ever. So I do not use CC a lot. I do have a lot of it though on my computer. Let's see. I want maybe like a horseshoe. Well, I thought that would actually bring up the... Oh, there it is. I was like, okay. Like maybe we could put... I like the idea of like a decorative piece there. We have other wall art with stuff like this, but I think it's all of like the fun characters, like cow plants and the freezer bunny. Oh, we do have... Oh, okay. We have some aminals. Oh, let's do the llama. We could do the llama one. Or we could do this and keep it more just in line with like a ranchy vibe. That's fine with me too. I think I'm going to switch those actually. Okay. Fun little details. We're in that lull with the music again, which I absolutely despise. I complain about it every time. I know I bring it up. Oh, I forgot to put that there, but that's fine. Put that up there. Just leave it with that. That's cute. I did want to put these more around the whole lot. I might do that off stream. I don't think that would be very fun for y'all to watch me just try to figure out where exactly I want to put those. But I think it would be cute to put those along the walkways, the pathways a little bit. Now I do want to put some more of the pumpkin decor too in some of these areas. Also, let me rotate that so it's a little bit fuller. There we go. Okay. So this is like the main area still. This is my least favorite part. I gotta figure out what all to put here. So if you're new here, the idea with this, and I know we're getting close to the end of the stream, but I can run with some ideas if y'all have ideas, and I can work on it off stream. The idea with this is for the kids. They're gonna come up here and they can ask Spruce Almighty, obviously it's just going to be for lore purposes, but they could ask Spruce Almighty to bring their pumpkin to life. So I like the idea that they like make a character, they carve their pumpkin, it has a face, you know, and you can ask Spruce Almighty to come and make your pumpkin come alive. But I want to put something more here. I just don't know what yet. It'd be funny if we had like an altar type thing, but I don't know yet how I want to do that. So if there are any ideas, I'm open to hearing them. Now, I think I'm going to work on making this a bit more finished because there's still a lot of work to do with that. I'm going to get the red bushes. An altar. Set of stairs up to it. That's a good idea because it is so high up. I could like hide a platform or floor of some sort inside the tree and try to connect it somehow. Yeah, I could play around with that. I like that. That's a fun little idea. A small cauldron. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. See, the problem with this, though, is that it covers up the leaves. Like, I want the leaves to be present still a good bit. It covers them up entirely. Lighty, welcome in. How are you doing? Could have them stick out a little bit more. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I had put those. I don't want to use those, though. I don't think I want that. Ba-da-da-dum-bum. Bow. Let me see if I get the vines size down. I like that under there. Get another one. Oh yeah, we definitely have some patchies. We have a patchy here, we have a patchy there. We have two right here. There's another one right there. There's another one right here. The name of the lot actually is Patchy's Pumpkin Patch. Like that's the name of the lot, or will be the name of the lot when I upload it to the gallery. That's why we put so many of them around the lot. Refreshment table for the s'mores, hot chocolate. Are you talking about still like in this area? Because we do have a whole set of s'mores. We have a whole set of s'more stations and hot chocolate over here. Laced Reason, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. You actually got married in one of your playthroughs? Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see, what was another plant that would be great to put here? Could put the volcano. I might take some of those orange ones too from Life and Death. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Make this smaller. Put some thistle. A little bit of thistle, a little bit of that. You know what? I kind of apologize for that. That was not a very good one. That wasn't the best. I can do better. I promise I can do better. If you stay with me long enough, I will make it up to you. Let me get the red over here. Nope. There we go. Ba-da-da-dee-da-da-dum. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-dum bum ba-dum. Okay, I'm liking how that's looking a little bit fuller now. Oh, you know what? Instead of that, let me grab the pansies again. Just for some fuller coverage. I know you can't really see the hay that I had down or the straw anymore, but it's layered. It's layered in. You can see it a little bit. Same with the little leaves that I had. Da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, I think that's cute. I like that better now. Small fun house walkthrough. So it's funny you say that. I might have that already, or I don't know if I'd say it's a fun house, but I have something along those lines in another build I'm working on. So, why so grumpy? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Grab a mug. Fill up. We are getting ready. We're close to doing the giveaway. So if you haven't entered already, I am doing a giveaway of the Autumn Apparel Kit. You just have to make sure you're following, and then you have to be here to claim it. So just make sure that you're here. We're probably going to do that in the next 10 minutes or so. $10 to 20 minutes. Let me see. Where's my phone? Oh. Okay, yeah, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. No, I don't want to do this. Let's see. Okay, so we have that figured out. That's good. Yeah, so at nighttime, I'm thinking of putting these all around the path, like alongside the pathways with the luminarias. So I think that's going to look really pretty when I do it. I just don't want y'all to have to sit through me working on that because that's going to take a minute to do. Let me grab some of these lights and I could put some of these out here on the side. Then let me bring it down a little bit more. Spooky gravestone, mossy, grassy walkthrough with creepy gnomes. I like how you're provide. Thanks for all the ideas. I really do appreciate it. I could do something with the gnomes. I like the idea of doing something with the gnomes, maybe. And like with the altar, if we did an altar of some sort in this area for them to walk up on, I might be able to combine those ideas. I like that. I like that idea. I think y'all, like, I'll finish the rest of this offline. I did want to like go through and put some stuff in the maze. I think I could go through and put like some placards down real quick, or like, I don't know if I can find a sign. I have these, like something like this, but I need to size it up. Maybe I can find a different sign though. The idea with this is very much inspired from a pumpkin patch that I go to. If you didn't hear the story earlier, Liberty Mills Farm here in Virginia has a huge set of mazes, and they have games inside of them. So it's like not just about getting through the maze, but it's also trying to find all of the little areas where you can finish a crossword puzzle or whatever the puzzle is for each year. It changes, but you have to go to different areas and find these numbers. So it's like every station has a number assigned to it, and you have to find every station in order to get the information to complete the puzzle. So it's really fun. You literally have to walk through the whole maze. It's not just trying to get you to go through it from start to finish. It's literally walking around the entire maze. So I want to put some signs in this maze, like it's the same idea, where you have to kind of wander through and find little hints for things. Oh, Night Owlet. I don't know if I gave you a shout out, but thanks for the follow. I don't remember saying your name, so sorry about that. I like to include a little dead area to my builds, like a gravestone that has the dead rose bushes from the vampire pack around it. Yeah, we definitely use those a lot in one of the builds I just uploaded to the gallery. We did a Crypt Keeper's Manor. So that was a really fun build. This one, I don't really want to do something like that. I want it to be more lively. This isn't supposed to be spooky. It's more autumnal themed. So it's more just like an autumn inspired lot, not necessarily like scary season. It's like a kid lot, so I want to keep it a little more lively. But I do like doing builds like that and like using the dead stuff. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stick with this for right now. I'll put these around. Like maybe you have to like, you get a hint there. Could hide one in this little nook here. Maybe one back here. Could put one right here. It's basically like all the big dead end spaces. I probably should have counted while I did that. That way I don't accidentally miss one. We could put one right here. But I could put like a gnome at each one of them or something like that. You have to find all the gnomes. And you get a little story about the gnome on the placard. I think that's all I want to do. It's not like a huge maze necessarily. I would really hate myself for doing it, but how cool would it be to do a 64 by 64 lot like this that's literally just this, like a huge maze. And it would be so funny to have your Sims die in it. Like death by maze. Just, they can't get out. Could you imagine if they just couldn't get out of it? You could leave an entrance and just see if they figure their way out. I don't know if them being like autonomous, if they would just know where to go. They probably would. I don't know. But I feel like Sims are not very bright, generally speaking, on their own. But I think that would be so fun to do a maze that's like the actual size of the lot. That'd be crazy. Yeah, like taking the ladder out of a pool. And it would be cool too, like maybe you have certain sections that have appliances, like a kitchen with a stove, so they could actually survive in the maze, but they have to find it, you know? That would be a really fun, like, reality competition. Whoever can survive in the maze the longest. I might do that, honestly. I might end up doing that. Oh, thank you so much, Night Owlet. Appreciate that. Or they can't work out how to get to the loo on the other side of the hay. Yeah. Oh, now I want to maybe in the future I'll do something like that. That could be really fun. Maybe we could put Patchy up here near the beginning. I'm sizing him down a little bit. But like we could have a Patchy in here. This makes me think of that maze game. I've seen it on TikTok, and I think y'all know what I'm talking about, where it's like those creepy creatures, and they're like sitting down on the ground, but then you distract them or interrupt them or throw a bomb on them or something, and then they start chasing you. It's like, could you imagine you start at the beginning here, and then Patchy like starts chasing you around the maze when you pass him? That'd be kind of funny. If there's more than one way out, the autonomy wouldn't work well. Yeah. Probably not. I'd probably just have one way out. That makes it more fun. There are like emergency exits where I go for the corn maze. They have exits with like big flags on them where you can go to them if you're like freaking out and just get scared or, you know, get lost and panic. I know that some people like get really stressed out from it, and so it's always nice when you can get out if you're having, you know, a panic attack or something like that. Not laughing at the fact that people have that happen. It's just like the thought of having exits for the Sims, making them just have one exit would be funny. But yeah, it would be terrifying. Like if you feel like you're trapped and you can't get out, like that would be so scary. And they have workers that walk through it and keep checking and making sure people aren't destroying the crops and like doing stupid stuff. It's kind of annoying because you have teenagers there and like kids, and they kind of ruin it for everyone else. Because I know a couple of times when I went, there were issues with like groups of kids just being dumb. But they do all sorts of fun things. They have an option where you can go at nighttime and do it, and you get like glow in the dark sticks and stuff. Like it's really, really cool. It's a really fun vibe. Right, Dead by Daylight, but with Sims. Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I think we're at a good like stopping point for this though. I'll finish it offline and then post the YouTube video of the speed build. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes because I was quoting around 2:30 my time for the giveaway, so I don't want to like go ahead and do the giveaway, but I think this is a good stopping point before I start something else that's gonna take longer. So I don't want to have to just start and then stop to do the giveaway. So we can just chat and hang out for a few minutes. If you're new here, would love to have you join in the Discord if you want. We like to hang out between streams and between YouTube uploads. We talk about anything and everything. We actually have a watch party tonight. So we have a poll. I think the poll is still active, maybe. I'd have to double check. But currently, we will be watching Practical Magic tonight. So if you want to join the Discord, have a fun little time watching Practical Magic with us, by all means, join it. I'll put it... oh, Ari, thank you so much for putting that in the chat for me. I was just about to type it. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to watch Hocus Pocus in another watch party here in a couple of weeks before the end of the month. So have some fun things coming up. My next stream will be Tuesday. I stream on Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then I also stream on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern. I do have some other times that I occasionally stream, and you can catch all of that on my Twitch profile. I have it all listed when time allows for additional streams. We have a monthly coffee chat stream now that I'm doing that, and we are going to start a new sub-only series. So we played the Midnight Walk. It was a sub-only stream. You can always catch the VODs though, so it's not completely, you know, cutting people out from getting to see the content. So I do have a VODs YouTube channel, but you can also catch them here. I let everyone, whether you sub or not, you can watch VODs on my Twitch profile. So we are going to be starting a new one. I think I'm going to play Little Nightmares 3 for that one. So we'll start that because that was something that you all redeemed. We had a streamathon a couple of weeks ago, and that was one thing that you all wanted. So we will start that sub-only series soon. It'll be probably the week after this next week. The last week of October, I think, would be a fun time to do that whenever we're back from TwitchCon. On that subject, I am going to TwitchCon, so we're only going to have the Tuesday stream this next week. We will not be streaming on Thursday or Sunday, so I'm really sad and sorry about that. But we'll jump right into our usual schedule the week after, starting on that Tuesday night. So we'll be able to get into some new builds. We'll continue working on our Fairy Beach Castle build as well. So we have a huge Fairy Beach Castle that I started working on whenever Enchanted by Nature came out. Been doing a lot of streams on that one, and so we'll get back into that a little bit, and then we'll start our Christmas Village build in November. So lots of fun things happening right now. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Yeah, Zon, Mel told me that she spilled the beans to you. I am going to TwitchCon. I am. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I already went through my agenda yesterday. I like went through the app and picked all the sessions I was interested in, and like I have like no time for anything hardly. There's so many sessions I want to go to. It's gonna be a lot of fun though. And then this is like a 2-minute warning, 2 or 3 minute warning. If you want to join the giveaway, I am giving away Autumn Apparel Kit. You just have to follow and be here whenever I draw your name. So we're going to be doing that drawing in just a couple of minutes. So get your ticket in, just put exclamation point enter, and you will be able to be considered for that. Let me see, how many do we have so far? How are we doing with that? We have 25 people so far. Spooksy. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Have to talk offline to see what events we're going to. Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to figure out a time to link up. For sure, for sure. We'll figure it out. I'm definitely free more in the mornings, I would say, because some of the earlier sessions I'm not really interested in. We'll see how it goes, though. Yep, get your entries in. Just make sure you follow, and you just need to stay here for the next few minutes, and then you'll be able to win the Autumn Apparel Kit. Oh man, this has been a really fun lot to build and work on, though, y'all. Like, thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a blast. An absolute blast. Your man and your sister are coming too. Oh, that's fun. That's really cool. Be a fun little vacation time, you know? I get in on Thursday and I'm leaving early Monday morning. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. Pull this open. Like, there we go. I'm going to be closing it in about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I am closing it. So the giveaway is closed. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this moment? We're going to see who wins. And here we go. Boom. Christine Weenie. Christine Weenie. Calling Christine Weenie. Are you here? Are you in the chat? Yay, you are! Awesome! Congratulations, you won the Autumn Apparel Kit. I'm gonna whisper you. Just let me know. Oh gosh, I'm trying to whisper you. The chat's like going so crazy. I'm going to whisper you. Just let me know what platform that you want it for, and I will get you your code, okay? I will get your code in the whisper. So everyone drop some emotes and some congrats for Christine Weenie. Yeah! All the congrats. All the congrats. And with that, shall we raid? Let's go see if we can raid out. Let's go raid out. You never win? You should go buy a lotto ticket? Go do it. Go do it. I'm going to put our raid message in the chat. If you want to copy and paste it, by all means. Let's see who we can raid out to right now. Oh, Toasty Bear's on. Let's go raid Toasty Bear. Autumn off-roading. Hop in. We have snacks. Let's see. Oh, she's playing SnowRunner. She's playing SnowRunner. Never mind. I'm used to her playing Sims a lot on Sundays. Let's go raid Allie Rainbow. She's building a cozy fall home. That fits the vibes, right? Let's go raid Allie Rainbow TV. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Oh, Sims by Finch is streaming? Wait. Go back. Why is Sims by Finch? I follow Sims by Finch. It's not showing Sims by Finch under my followers. Or like under my following. That's weird. Oh, and Sims by Finch is doing a giveaway too. So if you didn't win this giveaway, you could go over to Sims by Finch and potentially win a giveaway. So let's go raid Sims by Finch. I'm gonna put the raid message in the chat one more time, and we'll do that. Or actually, it's not letting me, so we're just gonna do it. Never mind. Oh wait, she just, okay. I thought she left. I was like, no, because that has happened before. Okay, so we're gonna go raid Sims by Finch. Thank y'all so much for hanging out today. It's been a blast. I will see y'all tonight at our watch party to watch Practical Magic. So hope to see you there, and if not, then we'll see you Tuesday night for another stream, okay? Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Bye!